Hello world, what's going on? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Another blessed day. Man. Been having a few conversations with a lot of people, and they have been trying to convince me to speak on other topics. I'm gonna tell y'all, this was a hard one, because the way I was raised, I was always taught this sentence: mind your business. Yeah. I was always taught coming up as a youngin', mind your business. But people that I've talked to, and a lot of people in my comments, they say, Rippa, we want to hear more from you. We want to hear your opinion and how you feel about different topics and things that are going on in the world. So I thought long and hard about it. My mindset was to just talk about me and how I live my life and how I want people, especially young men, to use my life as an example of what not to do. That's what's my mind frame and my mindset about doing this. That was my mind frame and my mindset when I started this. Today, I have decided to touch on these other topics. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all asking for. I'm gonna continue to hit y'all with different little bits and pieces of my life in certain videos, but I'm going to start addressing more issues now. Things that are going on in New Orleans, different incidents that may take place in other states and other areas. Today, I'm going to touch on domestic violence. There was an incident that happened or transpired in New Orleans where a father of 3 beautiful children took his kids' lives. I believe he was angered at the mother and he took it out on those kids. He locked the kids in the house, he set the house on fire, and he's on camera leaving the house. The neighbors came outside and they couldn't get in the house. The house was kind of like up in flames, but on the news, the neighbor said she will never ever forget the screams of those 3 children. I send my condolences and prayers out to their families. This should never have happened. My opinion is I feel like something should have been done prior to this happening. We have to be more proactive. We have to be more responsible. We have to take more accountability of what's going on out here with this domestic violence, man. I feel like there was someone close to this young lady that should have reached out. I feel like she was scared, man. I really feel like that young lady was scared for her life while dealing with this young man. Mental health is a serious issue. Domestic violence is a serious issue. From the people that I reached out to and talked to, this young man was going through something as well, but he was also abusing and bullying this young lady. And my heart goes out to her and her family. We have to speak up. You have to speak up. You have to say something. You don't know who can step into a situation and stop it from going further than what it is. A conversation brings on so much understanding. But how can that conversation happen if no one knows what's going on? Speaking to you young ladies out there, you have to tell somebody what's going on. I see a lot of times these young ladies, 18 to 25, they be in these relationships with these younger guys, and these little guys be abusive towards them. They be bullying them. I met a young lady once. She was scared to death, man. She was terrified of this guy she was dealing with. She was 23. I think this dude was, 25 years old. Man, that little girl was scared to death. I'm going to rephrase that. This woman was scared to death. Because this young man had threatened her and was so verbally abusive to her and physically abusive to her, she was so scared to get out of this relationship with this little guy. She told someone, though. She mentioned it to her best friend. And her best friend told her uncle, who was a captain at one of the districts in New Orleans. She got the young lady, the best friend got the young lady to send a recording of her fussing and arguing with the guy, her boyfriend. Her best friend told her, next time you fuss with him and y'all get into an argument, record him on the phone. She downloaded the app on her phone and she recorded their argument. She sent it to her friend, she sent it to the captain at the police chief. That same night, they went and got dude out that house. Because they were living together. Some of you may look at this and say, Ripper down bad. Ripper is telling these women to rat on their boyfriend. Nah, partner. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a big difference. I'm not supporting no dude, no men, or young men, or old men that's verbally and physically abusing a female. I ain't doing that. We ain't moving like that. That ain't no real rap. That ain't real talk. That ain't what it is. That ain't nothing real with that. That's fake. That's fool. That's flaw. If you out here bullying, verbally abusing, and physically abusing a female, you tore up. You ripped the shreds. Shredded cheese. You're all the way down bad, and Ripper not supporting that. Those are the guys that I feel like should be put in a ring with somebody like myself for one 15-minute round. If you could punch on girl, try punching on me. Let's get it. And at this over with, we're going to give each other a pawn, dab each other off, and I'm going to tilt my hat to you. I'm not supporting that, man. It's a difference between somebody calling and reaching out for help and somebody ratting on somebody. There's a big difference, man. A big difference. If she reaching out to her family and her family isn't helping her, if no one is helping her get away from this dude, what do you want this young lady to do? What do you want this woman to do? Because it ain't just happening to young ladies. It's happening to older women too. It's happening in the LGBTQ community. I know a young lady, she has a girlfriend. But her girlfriend is what they call a butch. She dresses, acts, and looks like a guy. But she's a female. But this girl is a pretty girl, girly girl. But she likes girls. That's what's up. Fine with that. But The girl that's the butch, who is the boy, who is the man in a relationship, all she do is fuss and argue with girl and threaten to beat her up. Life is about choices. If you choose to stay in that relationship, there's nobody to blame but you. Nobody to blame but you. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that relationship. You got to move around on them. And if you stand in that relationship with him or her because of financial stability or because you are in love with that person, totally up to you to stay involved in that. That's a choice that you are choosing to make. You don't have to choose to stay in that relationship. Get out of that relationship, man. I tell everybody the same thing. Life is about choices. You can choose to get out of that situation or choose to stay in it and go through what you go through. No one wants to be beat up every day. No one wants to get punched on every day. No one wants to get bullied every day. You have to open up your mouth and reach out for help. And yes, if no one helps you, and you believe the only help you can get is to call the authorities, be my guest. Be my guest. Now, some are going to say, no, Rippa, no, Rippa, no. Yes. See, y'all get it so twisted up with the street code and life. There's a difference between somebody really trying to harm you, like trying to kill you or hurt you. And I mean, well, I'm going to put it to you like this. If you're in a person at odds and you're defending yourself, or you're in a situation where you're in this person at odds and y'all know what y'all got going on, keep it in the streets. Keep it in the streets. All for that. Salute that. If that's what you do and that's what you want to do, that's what you do. Keep it in the streets. That's how it go. But if a dude is consistently punching on a female, and she done told her mama, her daddy, her cousins, her brother, everybody, nobody choose to help this woman, what do you want her to do? Continue getting beat up? Continue getting bullied? She got to call her authorities, bro. That's the only way she's going to get out of that situation. If I'm fake for that, sign me up. Sign my name on a fake dude list right now if I'm fake for saying that. I'm not getting behind that. I'm not supporting that. I'm not supporting domestic violence. I'm not supporting the bullying. I ain't with it. That's not real to me. In no way, form, or fashion is that real to me. Fake. Fugazi. Flaw. I want to see you punch on a dude with that same energy you punched on a girl with. Probably never see you in there fight with a dude. Always see you punching on this female. Have yet to see you get into a fight with a man. That's cold-blooded. Now that's fake as hell. Man, listen, bro. You can call it what you want. You can call me what you want. I could care less. But I'm telling you, women out there, do what you got to do. But speak up. Open your mouth. let someone know what's going on. If it's going down like that, you need to make somebody aware of it. Don't continue to put yourself through that. Do not continue to stay in that situation. You don't deserve that. And that's what it is. I stand on that. Now, like I said, I'm going to continue hitting y'all with bits and pieces of my life with certain videos, but I'm going to take y'all advice in your comments, and I'm going to speak on other topics from here on out. So, that's how we coming now. Side note, I'm flying high on the Cowboys right now. Yeah. Again, Jalen hurt their feelings. Well, you know what it is, man. I see y'all next weekend, man, when the Eagles had their next game. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I want y'all to like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Tell a friend, tell a loved one. Yeah, get with me, man. Once again, it's Rippa-Skipp out the Melph, signing off. Y'all have a blessed one.